Okay, so this is where Grandpa John's house used to sit. Is that right?
Yeah.
And Sue, this driveway, did it come around like that? Is that an old driveway, or is that?
No.
Because this guy here has owned this house since
1965.
Yeah, 65. Wow, interesting.
June of 65, I believe.
Yeah, Grandpa John died
in February of 1965.
Oh, I see. And so Grandpa John died a year and 1 month before I was born. And I've always been sad that I didn't ever meet him or sit him on his lap. I mean, I was born so late that my grandparents, I only knew one grandparent. So these houses, these outbuildings, though, you say were here, right?
Right.
And these were Grandpa John's?
This was the chicken coop.
The far one here we're walking toward?
And that was Lefa's. She had chickens and she sold eggs.
Yeah.
And butchered chickens and sold them.
And do you know, did Grandpa build these himself, or did these come before? Was this a farm before he got here?
I don't know. I would imagine it was a farm. Because
this looks like it could date from the early 20th century, like around 1900, just based on the construction and boards and the base of it here. It all looks pretty early to me. It hasn't been shingled in way too long. It's gonna fall over if it doesn't get a little attention.
Over here,
yeah,
where that cornfield is now,
yeah,
there was an orchard over there.
Really? Wow. Now this gentleman has some old machinery, this old combine of some sort here, and it's very nice of him to let us come and look at everything. Back when the house was built, that was all a very modern, nice house, still a very nice house, and it was a good replacement for what was probably an old rundown house by the time this one was built. So that was the chicken coop. And what was this building down here?
It wasn't that it was needed replacing. It wasn't modern.
Yeah.
At all. This was, and this is what he didn't know, this was the milk house.
This little house here?
And the farmhouse was out here somewhere, and the milk house, Grandpa had dairy cattle.
I see.
And
so he would bring them into this building here to milk them?
No, in the barn.
Oh, I see. But
this was the milk house where they separated the milk and the cream. And
I see. It's had a little addition to the back that's more recent, but still pretty old, from the 70s or so maybe, to the back of it. But the front of it's still kind of like it was.
Well, and he didn't realize it was a milk house, but I remember that was.
I see.
And it's got stuff in it now.
Yeah.
But the separator used to be right here.
Wow.
And it looks bigger. So it's just because I was a kid, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
Hello?
Hi there.
Hi. Can you turn that off a minute?
Hi,